Welcome back for R for Economics. And here we're going to talk about data sets that are built into R and also sorting and ordering uh, the data in order to be able to see everything that we need. So first thing we have is data. If we actually just type in the data function with parentheses, we hit enter, what it'll give us, it'll pop up the R data sets that are fully available, and you'll see that there's quite a lot of them. Now we're going to use the empty cars. Well, what's in this empty cars? Well, it's all this. It has miles per gallon, number of cylinders from the engine, displacement, HP, so on and so on, gearbox, weight of the vehicle, and by type of car. So now we've got a data set which has all this information in, well, what is this? Well, we could actually say class empty cars, and it's a data frame. So we have a data frame with a whole bunch of column names, and we have row names going down the left-hand side. So how many rows do we have? We can use n rows. How many columns? We have 11 columns, and if we counted those out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we can also get summary statistics. Now we did this before, and we can get summary statistics, and it'll go down the columns of each of these and say, miles per gallon, the median is this, min, max, and also the quantiles and medians. And it'll do this for all of our data here because they're numbers, and we can actually get that. If they weren't numbers, then we would end up with something much different, which will probably just be NA, which means that it's not applicable. So we can also obtain the row names. So we can get Mazda wagon, and we can see that this lines up with the Mazda, the order that we're getting them. So this has made a vector of all these row names. Now let's use the order command. So what does the order command do? Well, let's do order, and then we'll put in our row names. And we'll try to do this without actually deleting everything. And here we see that it'll give the order. Now, if we went into this series, we can see that it'll actually order. It'll give the first one, which is the first value, which will be somewhere around Cadillac maybe. And then it'll go to the last one, which is like a Volvo, and you'll see that that's about 32, which was the number of observations. So Volvo is the last one, but Mazda is definitely not the first one. So we could actually sort this. We can sort this entire thing. So why don't we just type sort? Wow, look at that. Now we've got everything sorted. We've got all the car names sorted by alphabetic names. Wow, that's great. Well, what if we wanted to sort on something else? What if we wanted to sort on the weight? Well, that's what we have this function for. So we can, empty cars is going to give us a vector telling us which order is the smallest to largest, and we're going to resort based on that vector. So empty cars, the square brackets indicate the matrix, and we're going to say sort on this one, sort on this column order, and then but keep all the columns. So give us this row order, and then give us all the columns. And when we do that, we see that weight goes from 1.513 all the way up to 5.424. We can also sort on characters, as we saw up here when we did the sort. Here we can give it a value. We can give it the order as X, so that gives us our values, our order of our row names. And now we're resorted from in alphabetical order. So we can sort on many different things. We could sort on gear, we could sort on carb, we can sort on miles per gallon, we can sort on whatever we want. So we've learned the sort, and we've learned that there are these databases and the order command and how to reorder data in order to get what we need. Okay, we'll see you in the next video.